Good evening everyone, you made it to Friday, congratulations. So it's soon going to be the beginning of our weekend. I felt like this evening I wanted to work with the archangels, so I will be drawing a card from the Archangel Power Tarot card deck, which was designed by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Before I do that, I'm going to draw a card from my Namaste Blessing and Divination cards deck, just to see what we get for this evening. So I've called upon my guides to see what messages they have for us to focus on for the weekend. So I'm just going to shuffle the Namaste deck first of all. What do they want us to know? Beautiful image on the card here. You see all those turquoisey colours with the tree there and the hearts on the tree. It just reinforces the power of nature and how we can actually connect with trees as well for healing. So when they talk about tree hugging, I don't know whether you've ever noticed how big the auric field is of a tree, but they really do reach very high up into the sky, and you are able to connect with that energy by touching the bark of a tree. If you're wanting some quiet time in nature and you want to meditate, then try sitting with your back up against the tree and close your eyes, and I actually feel that the tree will probably give you information that you're searching for, so it just amplifies that gift in listening to your inner intuition. So try that next time you're outdoors and see what messages you receive. So the message is life's blessings. There's a card here. So it reads, life bestows her blessing. She is the wind of change flowing through you, and this change is your blessing. Don't try to hold on, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will see only love. So for anyone that's going through a major life change at the moment, this is a card that's helping you see the positives in the situation. It might not seem very clear at this moment in time because of the chaos that surrounds you, but it's asking you to look for the blessing in this change. It may mean that even though this change has come out of the blue, that it's necessary in order for you to learn something, to go for a transformation. Sometimes, you know, we need change in our life when things have become a little bit stagnant and we need a fresh start. So anyone that's going through changes, hold on, you will get through it, and you will eventually see what blessing will unfold for you as a result of that experience. So next we go on to the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So tonight let's just see what the Archangels want us to know. So again, I'm just going to shuffle the deck. And this deck is brilliant for empowerment. So for anyone that's lacking self-confidence, self-esteem, and needs a bit of encouragement or hope, this is a great deck to work with. It's very high angelic energy because it's obviously archangel energy, and the images are just beautiful. Instead of the traditional suits of swords, wands, pentacles and cups, they're actually named after the archangels. So we've got Michael, who is the archangel of protection. They represent the sword suit. which are normally challenges that are presented in life. Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of Healing. He is in replacement of Cups, which are all about our emotions, our relationships with others. Archangel Gabriel, they replace Wands. So Wands are about career, business, enterprise, taking action. So Gabriel represents the Wands deck in this particular tarot card pack. And the fourth one is Ariel, or Ariel, Archangel Ariel. They represent what you'd normally know as Pentacles. So this is about your earthly material possessions and support. So things like money, home, study. So it's the more kind of practical things that help you in life. So I was actually drawn to pick two from the deck today. So in no particular order, let's turn the first one over. So the first one is Ace of Raphael. See that beautiful image there? So this is Archangel Raphael here. He's stood on a rock in the middle of the ocean, and you can see the dolphins leaping in the background. And it reads, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So because this is traditionally associated with the Cups suit, this card is very much about relationships, and it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. However, if you are looking for love, then this represents the beginning of a new relationship, and it's a very harmonious pairing. If you meet a person, this is representative of a relationship that's going to go the distance. It's not going to be a brief fling. This is a long-term relationship. If you're already in a relationship, this can represent a reconnection with a partner. So it might be that you reconnect with someone from your past, whether that's past in this lifetime or a previous lifetime, so connecting with a soulmate. But it can also mean if you're already in a relationship and things have felt a little bit stagnant, or you feel like you haven't been as close as you once were, this is a really positive sign that there's going to be a resurgence of passion within the relationship and a reconnection in that way. It says a positive new emotional experience. So this could be that someone new is coming into your life, not just romantically, but this could be a new friend, a new friendship could form where there is a really strong soul connection. It could be a new baby, so a new baby may be born, or it could be someone you meet through work. So someone that kind of brings you joy within your workplace. So it says fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So you might be finding that today, at the moment, that it's a very spiritual time for you, that you're connecting more easily to the spirit plane, and that you're in tune with the messages that you're receiving from the other side. And basically it's a really psychic time for those that are in touch with the psychic side. You may notice that you're receiving more messages more frequently, and that is because this particular psychic gift is developing. The other card is the Knight of Michael. See this card here? So Michael is in replacement of the Sword suit, so the Knight of Swords. It reads strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, and it says time to move quickly, choose logic over emotions, sudden changes. So that links in with the blessing card for this evening about the life change. So there could be a sudden change that comes out of the blue. This card actually links in really nicely with the first card of the Ace of Raphael, so it kind of gives you an idea as to what the person may be like, if obviously it's connected to relationships and romance. So Knight of Michael is very much someone that will sweep you off your feet. They'll breeze into your life, and it's literally like in the fairy tales where the prince comes riding in on their horse and rescues you. So they're normally an air sign, not necessarily have to be, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it might be that they're just very free-spirited in nature, that they are fast-moving, so they're very adventurous. They're also someone that they know what they want, and they move very quickly. So before you have time to realise what's happening, you feel very kind of caught up in the emotions. So it's just a reminder to ground yourself. And if you're embarking on a relationship with the Knight of Michael, because they are a free-spirited soul, it's just a reminder to kind of give them that breathing space. When we enter a relationship, it's very easy to want to spend every minute of the day with the person because you love being around them, you love their energy. But the Knight of Michael is someone who likes to have their own space too. So it doesn't mean that they want their own space to get up to trouble, but it just means that they need that time to kind of be by themselves, that they need time with friends. So it's just to be respectful of their boundaries and give them the space to breathe, because if you do suffocate this knight, then they'll want to run in the other direction, and you don't want that, because this is someone that you kind of want in your life. They're also quite intellectually brilliant too, so if you're somebody that finds a mental connection really stimulating in a relationship, so someone that can hold your interest, is quite deep, philosophical, and can come up with interesting conversation, this is very much Knight of Michael. They are very, very interesting. They are interested in spiritual matters and esoteric areas too. So this is someone that's a little bit different, that I think will literally sweep you off your feet. So very, very exciting indeed for anyone that's looking for a new relationship, new romance. If you are already in a relationship, then Knight of Michael coming into your life, it could mean that there's a change in another area of your life. So it could be that you're presented with a new job offer, that it happens very quickly, so quickly in fact that you barely get a chance to catch a breath. So it's really positive news. And it also means that it's kind of, again, it's connected to the first card in the sense that, it could be that you're entering a period of romance. So your partner that you're with could want to take you on a really romantic picnic or a nice romantic meal, and make a bit more of an effort to keep things exciting and interesting. So there we go. Those are our messages this evening. So thank you to everyone that's tuned in this evening. I hope you have a brilliant weekend, and I'll catch you soon. So take care.